Hello, and welcome back to the studio, here for a bit of a showcase episode. So if you remember the wire wrap horse commission that I was speaking about a few weeks ago, well, that's all completed and shipped out, and at the time of making this video, I don't know if the customer appreciated it, but I sure hope they have. Anyhow, I wanted to show you guys, before I shipped it off, a really good look at the construction of this and how it turned out for me, and some of the components that I used and processes to achieve the end result. So we'll get into that in a second here, but I just want to show you the materials. So if you have been following the wire stripping episodes, which you should watch because they're quite interesting, we had POTS cable, or plain old telephone service line, which has a solid 20 gauge copper line inside of it. I had stripped, roughly around 500 feet, maybe a bit more, for the construction of this horse to get it completed. Then I also had a power supply unit that I salvaged the sheet metal off of, and a few components off of this board, as well as I used the line from this, which is not solid copper, but it is stranded copper, which works really well for hair. Here's a piece of that is stripped. So you can imagine that working out quite well for a mane and a tail. Also, we have a sawmill on property, so this is a piece of tamarack, one of the slabs that we had cut off this fall. So I used another portion of this that was quite unique, and I think it was a really good base for mounting the horse to. So all that being said, we're going to get to showing you guys this horse. So there you guys have it. It's I would like to think it's pretty impressive. So this being my first time dealing with copper wire to this magnitude, let's just put it that way, in a wire wrap sense, it was a study in anatomy for me, actually. So figuring out just how a horse would look in this position if it were to jump. So that means everything. So down to how the muscles would be contracted or released. And I mean, do I think I nailed it? Not exactly. But I mean, you look at Shaquille O'Neal and what is her name? Simone Biles. Yeah, those two. Look at those two together, and I mean, they're both humans. So, take it for what that's worth. But I think it's absolutely stunning. It captures what a horse is and should be a beautiful piece for its new loving home. Anyhow, I'm going to exit with some shots here, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this little showcase video. In regards to construction, it's just a braided skeleton. I'll show some progress shots in between at the end of the video. And from that literal skeleton, I built out a horse. And, that gave me a lot of opportunity to do quite a bit of posing. But yeah, I hope you guys like this. But we do have something coming down the pipes here. So keep an eye on the Facebook and stuff like that within the next few days. Going to be putting up some polls potentially for one of the next projects that we're going to be doing. Anyhow, take care, guys. Nay.